Hi everybody, it's Andrew Hutchings here, still not a doctor, never giving medical advice, just consolidating medical information, putting it all in one place for you to see, hear, whatever, along with an opinion. This video is about what to do if you crashed your estrogen. So say you started taking letrozole and you're blocking all your aromatase enzymes and your estrogen has gone down super low. Maybe you're having very dry joints, maybe you have no sex drive, whatever it is, you're not feeling good and you don't like it. What can you do? Well, the obvious thing is stop taking the letrozole, or take less of it, or something. And the other part is you just gotta wait. But what if you don't want to wait? What if you want to feel better right away? Well, letrozole, or something like letrozole, like an anastrozole, exemestane, however you got your estrogen crashed. Well, I mean, maybe you crashed it by taking non-aromatizable compounds, in which case you're in luck. You could just take some testosterone or some dianabol, and pretty quickly it's going to aromatize into estrogen, get that back up. But let's say that you crashed your estrogen by using aromatase inhibitors. Well, in this situation, you can't simply take testosterone or dianabol to get your estrogen up because they need to aromatize to turn into estrogen, and you are blocking the aromatase enzyme. So until that letrozole or anastrozole or exemestane is at a lesser level in your system or out of your system, you're not going to have very much estrogen, no matter how much dianabol or testosterone you take. Yes, you could just take a ton, and maybe that's going to get it up, but not a good idea to take a ton and then stop taking the letrozole, because then maybe you'll get good estrogen for like a day, but then the next day it'll be like whoosh. But if you were going to just keep taking the letrozole, maybe just take more testosterone if that's what you're taking and you want to, or more dianabol, but probably better just to ease down on the letrozole or anastrozole or whatever. But there's another way. So your aromatase enzymes, they're no good. They're not making things into estrogen. So what you'd need to do is give your body estrogen that bypasses that. Like directly give your body estrogen via actual estrogen or some other molecule that's going to activate the estrogen receptors. So it's not known for sure, but it is theorized that oxymethylone, anadrol, is an estrogen agonist, binds to the receptors without being aromatized, meaning that once that anadrol is in your blood, it can bind to the estrogen receptors and make you start feeling better, like you have estrogen, very quickly. And the blocking of the aromatase enzymes is not going to affect the anadrol from doing its estrogen stuff. Sometimes that could be a bad thing, like if you wanted to take an anadrol cycle and you're having too much estrogenic activity, you can't really lower it with an aromatase inhibitor, it's thought. However, in this case, where you need to raise your estrogen but your aromatase enzymes aren't working, it's very useful, potentially. And soon I am going to dock the anadrol molecule into the estrogen receptor, see how well it binds, where the bonds are, how many of them, just look at the big picture, see if it works well. And that will help us to know for sure if anadrol, I mean, it can't tell us for sure, but with more certainty, if anadrol actually does have estrogenic activity without being aromatized. It seems like it does, but who knows for sure. To my knowledge, I haven't really looked into it a whole lot, but it's not known for sure. But we'll get a step closer to that soon once UC San Francisco, I think it is, okays my request for their doc program, and then I can get the estrogen receptor, maybe test out a couple different variations of it, but I'll start with one, of course. Just I'll figure out which estrogen receptor is the main one. Yeah, I guess we'll probably have to go with a couple different ones, like the breast tissue estrogen receptors and the ones that are in your joints and um, tendons and ligaments and stuff. Yeah, I actually don't know which estrogen receptor, if you had to pick one, would be the most important. Maybe the ones in your brain so that you could feel better. But if you have dry joints, well, then the ones in your joints or your tendons or whatever are going to be the most important for you. And if it comes down to you're sensitive, you have gyno and you're thinking about taking anadrol, well, then the estrogen receptors in your mammary tissue would be the most important. So I'll just pick some estrogen receptor and test it out as soon as they okay my request for their program. And I'm a student, so they should. So yeah, recap, long story short, if you crashed your estrogen with an aromatase inhibitor, you're not going to convert things into estrogen, so you got to take something that does not need to be converted, like anadrol or actual estrogen. Hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe. Especially if you like this video, why not like and subscribe? And comment. Comment, Andrew, I don't like your hair. Andrew, you have nice glasses. Oh, this is great information. Oh, that's a nice wall you have behind you. Oh, I like that there's a light reflection right there. Comment whatever you want because apparently it helps me out. And check out my Instagram, natural_true_fitness. If you want to see nice photos, because as you can tell, I don't like exactly do the best posing and lighting and positions and get a pump before I take videos on here. I just set my phone down, hit record, and then I go, oh, well, what should I say first? And well, I mean, I don't even think about it. I just start talking. I don't plan my videos ahead of time. I don't do my hair. I don't take. I guess I could have just taken my glasses off, looked a little bit better maybe. And of course, like leaning back like this makes your shoulders look narrow, makes your stomach look bigger. Not that you can, yeah, you can't see my stomach. But yeah, it's not the most flattering angle. Like, I'd look a lot better if it was. See, I already look better. Like, and then just like pop the shoulders up. I mean, even without popping my shoulders up. When you're leaning towards the camera, you look better than when you lean away. And you can hire me for training advice. I promise that you'll get better looking muscles than mine look right now, because once again, bad angle and everything. But maybe they look better now that I'm holding it towards the camera. What to eat advice, as in diet advice, supplement advice, also explanation of supplement ingredients in case you have a hard time understanding what they are, what they do. You're not sure if it's actually worth the money, if it's right for you, who knows. And also I can consolidate medical information for you, give it to you in an easy to understand way along with my opinion, because my opinion is valuable, even though I'm not a doctor. And yes, it's not medical advice, it's just a consolidation of information with my opinion. So don't say it's medical advice. And coming soon is my book on tendinitis, so that you can start feeling good again. Because it's a shame that you spend so much time and money going to doctors and physical therapists or whoever you go to, but you still are suffering and you still have tendinitis, and you still can't enjoy life to the fullest. So get rid of your tendinitis and save time and money. Most important thing is get back to enjoying life to the fullest. Because every day that goes by that you're not enjoying life to the fullest is kind of like a day wasted. So spend as little of those days as possible. Hope you like this video. Like and subscribe and comment. Check out my other videos. And coming soon is my website. I'll put a link. It's going to be work to go through all my videos and put links to my website on them all, but it'll be worth it all. Put a link to my website once it's ready. Still got to figure out the name. I do have some thoughts in mind, but I'll keep them a secret for now. Ooh, 9 minutes 52 seconds, and apparently if it gets over 10 minutes, it makes more money. So 3, 2, 1. 10 minutes.